Hi guys, I just made a post on Facebook and on YouTube regarding the revelation the book of Cave of Treasures gives on the instance when Noah gets drunk right after the flood and curses his grandson Canaan. A lot of people get stuck on that. It's an amazing revelation the Lord has me on, and it's absolutely correct, I believe. Meditate on this stuff. Anyway, look at the community tab, you'll see that. Through this revelation, I finally got an answer to one of the questions I was wondering, and that was what's referred to as the language of Canaan in the book of Isaiah, a prophecy that I believe has to do with New York, regarding the 5 boroughs of New York. In Isaiah, it's called the 5 cities, okay? Now, the book of the Cave of Treasures tells us, if you read the book of the Cave of Treasures and learn about the story of Noah and what happened before the flood, while the sons of Seth were hanging out and living on the holy mountain of Mount Hermon, the children of Cain were in the plain below, and things finally got out of control in sexual lasciviousness and sin when the children of Cain made instruments, especially reed instruments and windpipes. The devils went into those instruments and they just went crazy and just lost themselves in fornication. And that's what actually caused the sons of Seth. They heard all the commotion, and that what began their downfall, and that eventually led to Noah's flood. That's one of the stories, you know, with the fall of the angels and all that stuff. Anyway, so Noah gets drunk, he curses his grandson Canaan, and what does Canaan live to do? Canaan lives to do the exact thing that brought on Noah's flood. He dared to do the same thing that brought on Noah's flood, even though he, his father saw it in his generation. And so what he did, he learned the language and he made musical instruments. And this is what we read about in the book of the Cave of Treasures. See, I'm under persecution, guys. They make me itch my nose. I can't hold things with 2 hands, or else. So here's the excerpt. Satan entered into him and became a teacher of sin, and he renewed the work of the house of Cain. I'm sorry, this is impossible to do with one hand. Give me a second, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, we're in business. After I itch my nose, okay. I'm sorry. He became the teacher of sin, and he renewed the work of the house of Cain, the murderer. He constructed and made reed instruments and harps, and the fiends and the devils went into them and dwelt therein. And immediately wind was blown through them, the reeds. The devils sang inside them and sent forth loud sounds. And when men struck the harps, the devils became operative inside them. And when Noah heard that Canaan had done this, he was grieved sorely, because the work of error through which the fall of the children of Seth had taken place. Exactly what I just read about. So now we just got the answer to this verse in Isaiah. I will put it in the video. And we also just got an answer to one of the mysterious verses we just covered in the Lost Psalms of David, in that lost psalm, that the enemy was singing destruction. Literally through zithers and windpipes, they were singing destruction. Their persecution came through song, and like music was the weapon, and that totally fulfills the verse in Isaiah. The 5 cities learned the language of Canaan. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'll leave the link to this passage in the description box below. Okay. Yeah, so I pray this is a blessing, guys. Really amazing, really amazing. Finally, I got that answer. Yah is just amazing. He always, the Bible says he gives us wisdom and understanding in accordance to our own knowledge, and when we seek him, we find him early. It's not hard to get wisdom because the word is so deep, it's so amazing. And I don't know, I wasn't looking for these answers. It was just one of the questions I had. He's just so good. He's so good, guys. He's so, I don't know. Just stay in the Word. Stay in the Word. Seek Him out, and you will find Him. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. God bless you.